Hello, friend. How are you on this Friday in May? I'm Pat Sloan. Thank you for being here. And we have the 29th, and it is Friday, and it is unicorns. It's probably not the unicorn that you're thinking about. You might be thinking about a unicorn pattern or something along those lines, but no. What I am thinking about today for unicorns is what I would call a unicorn project. And a unicorn project, unicorns are not real, right? So that means they're elusive, like they're, things that you can never quite grasp. You can't quite get hold of a unicorn. So what I want to do is find out, what is your unicorn project? That project that you want to do, and it's just always sort of just out of your grasp. You might dream about it, you can't get it out of your head, it doesn't ever really materialize, but you think about making that project off and on, maybe for years. So I want to know what that project is, and I am going to show you my unicorn project because I even have the fabric for it, and I have the book. And I've looked at the book. Oh, I had to get it out of here because I have to show it to you. I had to go get the bolt. It's a bolt. My unicorn project involves a bolt of fabric. Ooh, there's some dust. I haven't opened this bag for a while. Okay, my unicorn project is doing a one block wonder. So have you done one of these? There's actually, tons of them done, and they're amazing and gorgeous. And over the years, there's multiple books, I think. I know there's at least one more book. There might be others. But it is a kaleidoscope of sorts. And I say of sorts because the One Block Wonder, you do a certain technique, a certain way, like not as manual. It's more measuring and things like that. So what happened is, years ago, in my guild, one of the ladies did a one block wonder and had it hanging in the guild show, and it was done with these vintage ladies, like sitting, whoops, here we go. Are they upside down? Yeah, there they are. So it was done with something like this, with something similar to this, the vintage ladies in their bathing suits with their legs, so there would be like a block with just all legs. And I just thought it was the best thing ever. So I found out what fabric she used, and I bought a bolt. This is an Alexander Henry. I had to check the bolt. I don't know, I'd have to open it up. You can see there's tape on it, which I really need to take off of there. Oh, you can't see the tape here. On the back there, there's tape. I needed to get that off of there so it doesn't make the fabric icky. But this is my unicorn project. Someday I will do this. What I decided is it kind of needs to go up on the wall and work through it. I know because a lot of work that I do, my design wall has to get cleared off and things put back on, and cleared off and things put back on. And I didn't want to have to do that with a one block wonder. So I will do that one day. It will be the project that will happen, my unicorn project. So tell me about yours. So today I have two things. Fun things, and then a little chat about what's coming up. First is our June calendar. So this is ready to download, so you can go get it off of my website. And also over there, I have a fun little diagram, a little video, drawing video that my friend Debbie Brown did to show you how to quilt a card trick block, because one of our friends asked how to do that, and I asked my brilliant friend, machine quilting expert Debbie Brown, if she had an idea, and so she did a little video for it. So that's loaded over there. And I put, again, all the stuff about our June, quilt your own quilt, the kind of things that you need. And the last part that's there for today is the studio tour. So you can go see all these different designers' studio tours, and I will, if it's not there real early in the morning, as when I taped this video, I still didn't have the links to all the other designers. So if that's not there, my video will be in there, but the links will be coming if they're not there right away. Okay, yes. What I want to do, today's Friday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days. How do you do that for kids? 3, yeah, right? Rather than when I was taught, it was like this. They teach them like this, right? 3, it's a lot easier. 3 days until June 1st, until we start quilting our own quilts. So I thought I'd take the next 3 days. Oh, wait. Okay, I'll do this. Next 3 days to give you some prep chatter, some prep talk about getting your panel ready to quilt. And also, you know, you could do these things. I mean, you could do some of this ahead of time if you want. If not, if you're not going to do it till June 1st, that's fine. Okay, so before I do that, the rainbows. Okay, so today and tomorrow I'm doing the rest of the rainbows, and then on Sunday I will show you my top. As of right this moment, I don't have my border yet, and I have a feeling I won't have it till next month, so that's okay. I will do the border for my rainbow quilt next month, but I'm putting in for the indigo to another piece from my millennial fabric, and then here is another indigo navy, and then some purples. These are the shades of, this is the shade of purple that I'm working with, this sort of blue purple, and then this one. And look at the Eiffel Tower fabric I have. That's a really, really old Judy Rothamel fabric. If you remember Judy Rothamel fabric, this is a really old piece. I have like a yard of it. So I can sprinkle it everywhere. Eiffel Tower is for everybody. Okay. First, I want you to do today, let's first just talk about the panel. So you need to make a decision. So today is Friday. Today is the day that you decide what panel you are going to quilt on first. So I am going to work on 3 different panels during the month of June. I'm hoping to work through all 3. One of them I may not. I may be like 2.5, you know. That's the goal. Or 2. But definitely I will do 2. So here's the first one I'm going to do. I need to, before Monday, so I'm going to do the butterfly. So before Monday, I will put some sort of little border on this, and I'm thinking of putting like a little checkerboard border on it. I have this navy fabric, which is a lot of it is you know, a companion to this, and because there's sort of dark, the middle butterfly is dark navy. I'm thinking dark navy, but I might also do, because there's this teal, see the teal in there? I might do a little inner border of teal, and maybe 2 little inner borders of teal, and maybe this peach, and then some squares of navy, just squares. So this will be the first one that I do. So you need to pick your panel. What is going to be the first one? And I know some of you are still waiting on panels, and if you are, then you're going to have to start with Plan B if it doesn't happen by Monday or Tuesday, so that you don't get too far behind, because this is like serious stuff in June. Serious stuff we are going to be doing. It's called, I didn't tell you, I called it Jumping June, because we want to be hopping. We want to be hopping all month long. No slacking on this. The other one that I plan to baste and do quilting on is the Dream Panel. So I'm going to do the Dream Panel. I haven't decided if it's this one or the pink one, but I will do it. I don't know if I will work to finish this one, but I will have it. I will be working on it. I'll be working on sections of it. But I'm going to start with the butterfly first. And then if I want to change it up to a third one, I will do the Eiffel Tower. See, I love the Eiffel Tower. I went there in high school when I lived in Belgium. We had a girls' trip to the Eiffel Tower, to France. We had a girls' trip to Paris, actually. We didn't go up in the tower because we were really poor. We didn't have much money. We were in high school. So this one also needs some sort of border. So I will do some sort of small border, maybe just like a pink, like, you know, there's those really pretty pink flowers, probably just like a little pink border around to frame it. So that'll be the 3. Those are the 3 that I'm going to be working with. So find your panel, your first panel. If you do not have a panel, then you're going to go to Plan B. Whether that is just make a small quilt top out of squares, you know, give yourself something, you know, like use like 5-inch squares, make, you know, just set them 5-inch squares, just sew a top up, because you need to have something to maneuver around. You need to have something to focus on. You don't just want a plain piece of fabric. That is not very exciting, and it's hard for our brain to figure out what to do on a plain piece of paper. It's like somebody handing you a piece of paper and saying, draw something. That's what a plain piece of fabric is like. You need some structure. So if you have a quilt top that you're like, I don't really care if I quilt this or not, if you have a buddy that has quilt tops that they don't care about, then you can get one of theirs. Whatever it is, you know that it's your, you know, possibly your very first one. So you want to just be sure that, you know, it's not something you spend, you know, 800 hours making. Now, if you are experienced and you're doing this for the challenge every day of quilting every day, which is what you will be doing, that is your assignment, because I am the drill sergeant on that. You will quilt every day. So if you are experienced quilter and you're just doing this for the challenge, then of course pick something that you want to get done. Pick a project that you want to finish. All right, that's your assignment, and your challenge is tell me about your unicorn. My unicorn is to do a 1-block wonder in the Bathing Beauties. So I love you. Thank you for being here, and I will see you online. Bye-bye. Mwah.